If you're watching this video, chances are you've got questions about the Bible. Questions like, what is it? What's it all about? Or who wrote it and how do I use it? All great questions. For now, let's look at answering what is the Bible. Simply put, the Bible is a collection of books that arose out of the history of the people of ancient Israel and is broken up into two sections called the Old and New Testaments. The Old Testament begins with what's called the Torah, or the Law, and consists of the first 5 books of the Bible that make up Israel's foundation story. Next, there's the books that make up the historical narrative told from the perspective of the prophets. These were individuals who heard from God and told His word to humanity. The last category of the Old Testament is known as the writings, which consists of the Psalms, wisdom literature, and more. Now, it's important to understand the second part of the Bible, the New Testament, in the context of the Old Testament and the overall intertwining narrative that the Bible is telling. You see, from the beginning, the Bible says that God made humanity and commissioned them to rule the earth in relationship with Him. And even though the first man and woman had perfect union with God, the reality of love is that it has to come with a choice. And so, the first man and woman chose to rebel against God, wanting to live life on their own terms. From that point on, the Bible outlines how greed, hatred, and lust created the immense power struggles that we see in our world today. One without hope, left to face the punishment for our wrongdoings for eternity. But the story doesn't end there. Because after 400 years of silence, the New Testament tells of how God stepped into history and revealed Himself in the person and work of Jesus. Not only did He fulfill all the prophecy written about Him, but He restored us to a right relationship with God, paying the punishment that we deserved for every mistake we ever made. The rest of the story tells about how His followers, or disciples, spread the message of God's love and encouraged believers all over the world to walk in right relationship with Him. Today, He's inviting you into that same relationship. All you have to do is receive it. And as you begin your journey of engaging with the Bible, know this, that as you read it, Jesus Himself will begin to guide and teach you how to understand it. If you have any more questions about the Bible or how to experience a relationship with Jesus, I want to encourage you to click to connect. We'll put you in touch with someone who'd love to talk with you.